why or how do you think these scientists came up with the number of years that it came to create like Earth and anything?
Oh, so where did the millions of years in that whole thing come from? So there's, boy, how do I condense this long history of the construction of their history? It started in the 1700s with the Enlightenment, which I like to call the Endarkenment, when Hutton, Scottish lawyer turned geologist, I think, something like that, he decided he would get into Earth history, and so he started to separate the history that's in the rocks from the history that's in the Bible. That idea just happened to take hold. And there were a group of men, especially in England, called the scriptural geologists, who said, no, look, there's features in the rocks that look recent, and these fit the flood. But Cuvier was very influential. So we had basically the guys who were the head journal editors from back then at the top journals in France and Paris and in England. They favored publishing articles that talked about long ages. And then it wasn't until after the geologic column diagram, that geology students have to memorize, where it's got Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, whatever, Mississippian, Triassic, Cretaceous, Cenozoic, all those. So that chart was created first, and ages were assigned to that. And then with the advent of radioisotope dating, those ages were shifted and expanded from hundreds of thousands to billions of years for Earth history. But the chart was already there based on the construct from the 1700s. And we have quotes from Darwin, Charles Darwin, quotes from Lyell, and from other scientific luminaries from that time who admitted in personal letters why they wanted the deep time. And they told us why. And it was not because of data. It was not because of science. It was because of their disdain for the history that's in the Bible. It was because they were angry at God. So there's a spiritual connection. So here's the thing. If you've got history that separates you from God, then you basically are pushing God out of your life. But if you have a 6,000-year-old world, that means, boom, God created Adam and Eve, and God is right near to us. And so we better deal with this sin problem. So the fact that we have a sin problem, we want to deny that sin, it sort of lies at the heart of a lot of my colleagues' reasons why they want to embrace an old universe and millions of years and billions of years, so we can get God out of the picture, so we can live the way we want to live. And so there's a spiritual connection there.